Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle. I'm going to get a message from Spirit. We're going to see what we need to know. We have enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. So there's some kind of realization happening. Time. Let time forget those scars. There's a healing here. Something has happened. And that you're realizing that you're not alone in this. That the universe is with you. The universe has your back. Is what I'm feeling here. Accept. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. So something's about to change. We have at the bottom of the deck, love. Love can conquer everything. And then we have rekindle. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. And then we have heart. You start to feel your heart beat faster as you get closer. And then we have twin flame. Twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. And look at that, universe. The universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. There's somebody from your past that's coming back. You're going to be able to rekindle your relationship. And you didn't think that you were going to be able to do that. So we have true love. True love appears when you least expect it. And yep, just like I was saying, we have maze. Even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. Remember how I was saying there's something that happened that you were wanting to heal, like let those, like help you to heal your heart. Feeling alone, unsure. And you're at a moment where it's like, I just accept this for what it is. I don't know what else to do other than to accept the situation for what it is. And what Spirit is saying is that once you release it out and say, it is what it is, like, I need to accept what fate has in store for me. That's that moment, that unexpected time where love comes back. Or if this is a new person, then love comes forward. But there's like, once you allow yourself to heal, to let go and just say, the heck with this, I can't control this, I can't change it, I can't fix it. I have this love. If this is a person, I have this love for them. And if they come back, they come back. Whatever's meant to be will be. If this is someone that you're wanting to come back, which I feel that's where I'm leaning more towards, because with the maze card, what I'm feeling is that you weren't thinking that it was ever going to change. Okay, let's get some tarot here. Four of Wands, celebration. Definitely coming back. Because there's a truth. Something has happened. Something's been said. Something's been shown. The scales are being balanced. Four of Cups. Like I was saying before, once you release it out, that's when the shift happens. Because it's almost like you're creating like a tension within the energy by constantly thinking about it. And what Spirit is saying is just allow it to happen. Know that it's going to come back to you. Because by you constantly thinking it ain't happening, it's almost like you're resisting it, let's just say. Because this is something with the Magician that you have, in fact, manifested. You're needing to believe in your own manifestations. You're needing to believe in your own power. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. 6 of Wands. You don't realize how powerful you are. You manifested this. This is waiting for you. We have King of Cups. Trust. It might take some time. Trust this person's coming back. Judgment. What I feel here is that they're in the process of thinking about how to approach you. And that they're actually seeking out guidance as to how to handle the situation. Because like I said, it's been a long time. There's a lot of things that happen. And it's been a long time since you and them spoke. King and Queen of Cups. Empathy. There's a deep connection. And there's the 3 of Cups, another card of celebration. Within 3 months, but I do see them coming back. Five of Cups, grief. They're in a space just like you of sadness, of grief, of pain. Could possibly be that something happened within their life that made them see the world differently, let's just say. Because we have the 9 of Pentacles and it came out in the reverse position. And the 9 of Pentacles is about comfort. And what I'm feeling is that they're uncomfortable in the space that they're in right now because they're realizing how much they hurt you. And they don't want to hurt you. They never wanted to hurt you. And they don't want to come back and, let's just say, if you've moved on, hurt you. So that's why I get the feeling that it's taken them a lot longer to make this decision as to it, whether, say, 6 of Swords, whether or not they're going to move forward. Whether or not they're going to come back. Because they don't want to, because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to cause you pain with the 5 of Wands, conflict, chaos. They don't want to bring up the past. Look at that with the 6 of Cups. They don't want to repeat the past. If you're going to do this again, they want it to be done differently. And then we have a Page of Wands with invention. Starting again. Like reinventing the wheel. They want to start again, but really start again. Like not repeating the past. And they don't know if you're able to do that. Passion. Yeah, they're thinking a lot. They're thinking a lot about you. With the King of Wands, that's that connection. That's that passion. And then with the Devil card coming out with the obsession, like they're thinking about this a lot. They don't know how they're going to do this, but they do know that you're They're Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfilled. They want to do this, but they don't know how to, like, make the first step forward is what I'm feeling here. Because it's like we can't repeat the cycle. We can't do this again. But I also don't know how we can stop that from happening, let's just say. We have light bulb. Creativity, shine, temptation. When drawn to something bright, check if it truly benefits you. They're weighing out the options. Like, I have this connection with this person. Is it possible to start again? Wait, like, that's what I mean by weighing out the options. It's like, yes, they want to be with you, but is it possible to start again without repeating the same cycle? And we have television, channels, focus, direction. Life has no remote, constantly switching channels. Won't find your show, stay focused, or you'll miss the best parts until you have all the facts. Okay, so this person keeps going, like I was saying before, they keep going back and forth. They keep switching the channel, right? They keep, one time they want to do this and the other time they don't. And they just keep going back and forth. We have microwave, timing, efficiency, results. Timing is right for quick results. Use your efficiency wisely. They're waiting for the best time. They're waiting for a good time. They're trying to find the right time, the right moment. And at the bottom of the deck, we have fireplace. Renewal, insight, warmth. To embrace a new start. Let old doubts rest in the quiet glow. This person has to stop allowing the past to come in there. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like they needed to weigh the options as far as, is it worth coming back and doing it again? You know, if that is, let's just say, that want to do it again, that passion, that energy of, you can't stop thinking about this person, you want to be with this person. Is that more, that those thoughts, are they more than the other thought, which would be, I have to walk away from this, I can't do it? Because it's kind of like, if you're feeling more drawn to the possibility of a new beginning more than you're feeling drawn to ending it, this person needs to realize they need to go for it. Because all they're going to do is to continue to weigh out options, you know, and there has to be a time where they just allow it to happen. You know, either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. But you can't sit there in that energy of going back and forth. Because if they think you're their wish fulfilled, then why not go for it? Like, you can't predict the future. But what you need to do is to realize at that point, is this worth me doing this? We have learning and growth. Wisdom comes from experience and learning. Today, take a moment to reflect on past experience and learn from them. Every challenge and every failure is a stepping stone to wisdom. Keep learning and growing. Exactly. A way to not relive the past is to learn from it, to see it for what it is, see where you could make something different. And if this person is worried about not repeating a cycle, that's the only way that they need to not repeat the cycle, is to learn from what exactly happened. And it's quite possible that's what's taken them so long, because they are going back and saying, okay, well, how can we learn from this? How can we not repeat this? What do we need to do? And then we have beginnings and renewal. Spring invites new beginnings and a sense of renewal. It's time to plant seeds, whether for your personal journey, your goals, or new ideas. and nurture them as they begin to grow. So it could be that you're going to hear from them in the spring, that energy is going to help the situation to grow, to begin again. Or they're thinking about the new beginning, and therefore you'll hear from them in the spring. Resilience and endurance. The energy of rocks reminds you to stay resilient in the face of challenges. Today, no matter what comes your way, stay calm and stand firm. Remain unshaken, just like a rock, even amidst the storm. They have not let go of this. They're not letting go of this. Eventually, they'll get to the point where they're going to see that this is worth the risk, this beginning again, and that the one way that I can protect myself and protect you from not being hurt is to not redo it, and a cycle. And one way to not redo a cycle is to learn from the past. And I feel that that's what they're starting to see. Vitality and creativity. This card represents summer. Now is the time to unleash your inner creativity. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Pursue the goals that ignite your passion, whether through art, work, or the little things in life. Allow yourself to shine. What I'm feeling here is that you're going to hear from them, that something's going to begin. It's going to be a little rocky, but once the summer comes, that's when things are really going to blossom and bloom. Because I do feel that they're finally going to see, just because something happened doesn't mean that we're going to repeat it, if we start again. We don't have to be in that space. We need to change it. And that's what they're going to come back and say. I'm in a better place. I'm not going to repeat this. I've learned from my mistakes. And by them saying that sincerely, you're going to realize how much effort, how much, of their own personal energy that they put into this. Because I do feel that this person is going through a lot of personal changes themselves, and therefore when they come back, they're going to be able to say to you, this is what I'm doing, this is what I've done differently. Okay, so let's get a life message here before we end. One card, please. We have truth. My greatest truth lies within me, a divine voice that whispers from my inner self. I listen closely, releasing control. In doing so, I find the answers I seek. I am in harmony with myself, embracing God's love, the truth that guides me toward my fullest radiance. So there is definitely a truth that this person is seeing. They're finally going to see something in a way that they've never seen before. And within this truth, that's what's going to help them to see that I can learn from an experience. And by learning from that experience, that's what's going to help them to be in a better place, so you and them don't repeat a cycle. Because that's what they're wanting to find. And what I'm feeling here is that that's what's happening. To learn from the experience and to grow from that experience. And that's what helps people as far as mending a connection. And this is something that they're in the process of realizing. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope that this message has helped you, and I've given you the advice and guidance that you were seeking at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. And also, don't forget to like and share and comment down below because I love to hear from you. And don't forget that bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.